Hi Laura, this is Morgan. So I just saw your email and I decided to do a video and respond to your email because I wanted to elaborate more. But if you can't understand me because my accent, just please be honest with me, like, and I'll write you an email because yeah, I have a Canadian accent and I'm all the way over in Canada. So if please just be honest with me, and I'll send you an email if my accent's a problem. Anyway, I'm really sorry to hear you're not doing well. Um, I know where you've been. It's really rough. Like, oh, I've been there, done that. I'm really, really sorry. You've been through so much already. Yeah, it's brutal. Um, as for me, I'm doing really, really well. And as for my back, I'm doing really, 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 really well. Okay. I was reading your email that you sent me, and my eyes almost popped out of my head because, so I'll just go through my history a bit more before. I had my first final fusion in 2007. Then I was having pain, so the doctor removed my hardware, thinking it was the hardware. But then they turned out it was a failed fusion that they missed. So then in 2009 they went back in and fused my spine, and that's where it leads me to now-ish, or Um, so the pain in my back was like horrible, horrible, horrible. Um, and the pain I felt regarding. Okay, I'll just tell you what happened first. Sorry, in the operation. Sorry. When the doctor opened my back in August 2011, he discovered that due to my Ehlers-Danlos, that the rods and hardware were rubbing on my muscles, creating an inflammatory condition called bursitis. And basically, he said that due to the Ehlers-Danlos, everything in my back was kind of different, I guess is the word. It just my back, the tissues were placed different and were weaker, and the muscles weren't as strong to support the hardware. So he moved my hardware and said he's never ever gonna put hardware on me again. But so he took it out and he cleared up my back because the bursitis like created inflammatory blisters that would pop open and kind of just what's the word, like the leak acid, as to say. Um, so that, it wasn't fun getting the rods out. But after, like, it took about 2 weeks, and I noticed I felt great. It was great. Like, I'm doing great now, and the doctor says it's all because I finally took a fusion but the rods were just the cause, and he said that it's people with Ehlers-Danlos necessarily aren't. He said basically people with Ehlers-Danlos have trouble with bone healing after fusions, and the hardware is tricky for us to handle and cope with. Okay, so I'll go back to the pain I was in before my surgery. Okay, so it progressively got worse as the months went on, but the pain it felt like my back was on fire and it was burning. And it just felt like someone was constantly like rubbing like this and creating the friction. And sometimes it felt like it was in my bone, but it was more like a pulling pain, and kind of like you could pinpoint it, but it was just like it was really a lot of pressure too, and burning, lots of burning. The pain I was in before the surgery was, well, let's just say before my surgery, I was on morphine because it got so bad, and the doctors couldn't figure out why, and it was I couldn't it got worse as the months went on, but before my surgery I could hardly get like a sit up for more than half an hour. and I got really, really kind of like faint just because the pain levels like got so bad. But yeah, I had emergency surgery, and they found that I had a condition called bursitis. Yeah, I already stated that. I'm sorry. I'm just, jumbling all over the place. But I just want to go quickly glance over your email again. Do 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 do. Sorry. Okay, so basically, my surgeon said that um people with Ehlers-Danlos are really special, and that the it's really, really hard to do surgeries on us and get a good one. But my surgeon said the rods were definitely the contributing factor, and it blew me away when your surgeon said muscles and soft tissues aren't liking the metal work, because my surgeon, that's exactly the words that came out of his mouth. Like, basically it didn't like the metal work in my back because my tissues, like, everything was placed differently in my back. I'm doing great now. I had to wear a brace for like 3 months. But I'm doing great. I never ever ever get pain in my back except for like when I'm I don't know, like just being stupid. But I am doing great, and it's awesome. Like, I would totally recommend, well, of course, like, wait a year so you get a sustainable fusion, but recommend getting your hardware out, because as a gamble I took, like, I was really, really, like, nervous to do it, but I did it, and I don't regret it at all. It's changed my life, literally. Like, I went from morphine and housebound to I'm in school full time now. I'm in grade 11, which I think is first year college in England. I'm not too sure how the system works, but I'm gonna be 17 in a month, and I'm living a normal life now, pretty much, for a 17-year-old. So yeah, I wish you the best, and if you can't understand this video, please let me know, and I'll write it out for you. Like, I'll send you an email. The reason I did a video was just because I'm super, super duper tired, but I wanted to get this information out to you as soon as possible. Anyways, I hope I wouldn't say I would say get better, but you know the situation with the back, it's always a continuous thing. So I'm really thinking of you, and I hope this video helped, like, in understanding a bit more of what happened and the muscles and stuff. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up now because it's like 8 minutes. But honestly, yeah. So take care, Laura, and feel free to ask me anything else, because I'm open to anything, and because I want you to get better. Okay. Well, I'll talk later. Bye.